All right. The other elephant in the room. I know what you're probably thinking. Flamie, you didn't watch the Pokemon Presents, did you? I did. Oh, you sweet summer children. I'm not even going to react to the whole thing, but I will show you this. So a Time Lord, Time Lady, Time Sovereign, whatever, you get the point. Yeah, you get the fucking point. I'm basically that, but corrupted. If you really want to put it in like chat's most relatable terms, there you go. That works. Also, Barry and Red, welcome both of you. Hi. Are you gonna go Super Saiyan or something? No, I think I'm nearing the next phase of my existence. This tends to happen. Where you just tend to grow and your next phase happens. Where is the, you know what I'm looking for, chat? I'm looking for the trailer itself for ZA. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So, for those who are wondering, wait, is this the extended version? I'm confused. All right, let's watch both of them. So I do have an opinion on this, okay? I have an opinion, all right, about this Presents. Let me explain. It's going to be a very unpopular opinion. Are you ready? I thought it was bad. Anyway, I don't care for mobile shit. I really don't. I honestly, like, okay, Pokemon Champions looks cool, but basically the way I would describe Champions is if you took Stadium 1 and 2, right? You took Stadium 1 and 2. You took XC, Coliseum, and Battle Revolution. You all gave them an orgy fest, right? And then you add home and go compatibility, and then you just sprinkle it on phone and Switch. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Truth be told, I'm Champions I don't care for, but then again, the Presents itself was just literally, hey, 5 minutes of ZA news, and even then, it was news about like the starter reveals and what the game looks like, which, you know, I don't mean to be that woman, but last I checked, that was supposed to be last year's like reveal shit for like the game, you know, like I don't know about you, but like maybe you should have revealed that last year when they still had like people hyped about the fucking game. But hey, that's besides the point, you know. I'm pretty sure the game, the Pokemon company, the toilet paper company is completely complicitly fine with, you know, killing any hype for any of their products. It's okay. Carried, but my god, the starter lineup fucking sucks. So I do have an opinion on that, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But again, the Presents was not good in my opinion. I really, and I say this with the utmost like. I'm actually a lot calmer about it than I have been years prior, but the Presents honestly was not good at all. It was mostly mobile shit. By the way, our games are now more accessible in Latin countries, which is always a good thing. But and then we have a new mobile game that doesn't even have all the Pokemon. Sorry about your Legacy collection. And no Johto, no Unova, no Legacy collection, but we'll give you a funny trailer that was supposed to be released a year prior. Don't you want your funny thing, you know, look at this cute motherfucker. Also, hi, Flam. Hi, Gun. Mods, can you shout out Gun Sage, please? But, you know. Also, what the fuck is the starter lineup? Like, I'm all for Totodile and Chicory, but why this lineup? I'll explain the theory later, because Sophia and I were talking about it. But we're gonna watch this real quick, and chat, I'm gonna say this real quick. I think this looks fantastic. Like, this game looks fucking beautiful, and if anything, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy with ZA itself. The Presents not so much, but ZA itself is looks phenomenal. It just, again, hey, this is a trailer that should have been shown like a year ago. Bro, the fucking pro tags have fucking drip. They fucking went drippy with this shit. Holy fuck, I love these. Loves you. Oh, thank you, mama. Mwah. Also, what happened to the eye? We don't talk about the eye. Anyway, I love the fucking styles of these characters. You got Clauncher. I will say the models of this game in particular look fantastic. Oh my god, they brought the saturation back and they got rid of those realistic textures. I'll be real with you, I don't like the realistic textures in Scarlet and Violet, and I feel like they played a huge part into how bad the performance was for like Scarlet and Violet, to be honest. But it looks so good. It looks really good. Also, the fucking pro tags, the character models don't look unfucking candy as hell. This looks great. Also, Yuka. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sis. Hi, Raiders. My name is Little Flamie. I am your corrupted mother across the void. Don't mind the eye. If you like what you see here, you should consider giving us a follow. By the way, mods, can you shout out Yuka, please? It was her first stream today, and she was playing some Hatsune Miku rhythm game. I think it was like Project Melody. And I will say this. I had a good time on her stream. She had a lot of fun, and I'm proud of her. Genuinely proud of you, Yukes. You look like you had a fun time. So if anything, definitely go give Yukari some support and love. She is she's a good stinky fart bean. Anyway, I played Blatro, Halikir, and Megamix. Nice. Hey, man. I do wish they kept the textures they had in Legends Arceus. Some had looked like it had fur or metallic. Well, Scarlet and Violet had a similar thing. It just was a lot more rough. And that's a hi, man. But yeah, this lineup. Okay, Sophie and I were talking about this. I have a theory about this lineup in particular. Okay. We are talking about the Pokemon Legends EA real quick before I start the stream completely, because I didn't feel like watching the Presents, and I was at work today, so I couldn't watch it live. Kind of glad I didn't, so I could just cover the main meat and potatoes. But truth be told, I have a theory with this. So you know how, like, in Scarlet and Violet, they kind of milked Unova for what it's worth, and Kitakami, which is like in the middle between Sinnoh and Johto, similar to the Sinjoh ruins. I have a theory. I have a theory, chat. I have an idea, you know, and I've got a smackaroon. And the idea is that they're gonna milk Johto and Unova until, for what it's worth, until they fucking decide to finally make these games right. Because if you've noticed, you have Chikorita, Totodile, and then you have Tepig. Gen 2, Gen 5, Gen 2. And I feel like they're just going to keep milking them for what it's worth. And somebody had pointed out that Chikorita has disarming voice in this game. So, I don't know, Grass Fairy buff Meganium? Time to milk Kalos! Well, the starters definitely are milking Unova and Johto, but that's besides the point. This game looks fucking phenomenal, though. I love how it looks. It looks so good! And we're talking about, We're talking about hot take. I think they're mid as fuck, but Cynical definitely carries. I mean, kinda, but I like Totodile. Dude, this game looks really pretty. This looks really fucking pretty. And there it is. The fucking Mega Stone. I love this thing. I will say though, go back. Go the fuck back. Can we look at Daddy real quick? I am so fucking happy that this man gets a part in this story. Holy shit. I'm so glad to see AZ. He owns a fucking hotel. Also, I know what we're all thinking. When do we own you? Oh my god, stop teasing us with you. When the fuck do we own you? Holy fuck, Game Freak. Can you just give us the flow act? Anyway, I have such cute daughters. The comment in this game is everything I needed. Welcome back, Miss Mechanic. That's not Daddy. Tall Daddy. That's Grandpa. I'm not your daddy. I'm your grandpa. AZ and Float were a highlight. Oh, I'm so happy to see AZ here. Dude, seeing AZ here looking all snazzy and shit, fucking... Oh, that actually did bring a smile to my face. Yeah, this game looks fantastic. Ooh, this game looks fantastic. Oh? Oh? I don't need to watch an Austin John video. I am an Austin John video. I'm kidding. $5 says they don't simply give it to us. Yeah. All right, let's find don't mind my fucking recommended and subscriptions. I have a really fucking old account. It's called I have an old account and I need to clean up my show box. There's a lot of this shit I don't even watch anymore. I just simply don't care. Let's see here. There's the extended look. This is the one we're looking for. So this is the extended look of this game, which I am glad they did, but again, this is just, hey, we should have had this last year. Grandpa using buff Pokemon as his walkers. Yeah, he has like a brace and shit. I think that he's like getting older now, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it looks like he's, this is the closest to Pokemon Z. What do you mean? This is Pokemon Z. Z to the A to the A to the Z. That's all about that Pokemon Z. Yo, what if like AZ is like the drink?
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumio City, the largest city in the Kalos region.
So,
Prism Tower stands
I have an idea, okay? I think Legends as the name implies of like important moments of the Pokemon lore, right? I don't think it means like the past specifically, but it means like, hey, these are crucial elements of what is going on in the story of Pokemon, right? Because, like, you know, despite what we all, you know, Game Freak wants to imply, there is a story, right? And I think the legends themselves are, like, stories based on crucial components. And I think, like, if I'm going to hypothetically say anything about this, I have a feeling that because this takes place immediately after the events of Scarlet and Violet, hypothetically, what if this just ended up being the end of, like, you know, the Pokemon universe as we know it, to create a new universe after, like, the ultimate weapon is, like, you know, shot again, basically. Because I don't know about you, but Vinny and Jet look fucking villainous as hell. AZ and Float were the highlight. Oh, absolutely. I mean, if anything, it's slight future if AZ is around. He's clearly a bit more with it at the end of X and Y. Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. And the thing is like, this takes place, like, slightly after. And more importantly, like, maybe that explains why it's, like, Z to A, right? The Z is the end of the end of one chapter or one universe. And A is the beginning of a new one. Because I know, like, Game Freak likes the idea of the multi-dimensional shit, which is kind of cool, right? So I kind of find it funny that we're at this point, right? Where, why specifically Z to A? If, like, you're not gonna, like, you know, kill off an entire timeline to reset a new timeline for Gen 10. I don't know, just some food for thought.
Tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumios is
Why is the
undergoing
fucker so damn tall? Because he got hit by the ultimate weapon, and it caused him to get really tall.
Truly share. After you arrive in Lumios City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
I don't think they'll get on under extra part because of the shit like multiple different. Maddie, have you played Gen 6 and 7? Have you played Gen 8? Have you played Gen 9? The whole point of Gen 6 through 9 has been the antithesis of multiple dimensions and parallels. Huh? Like, Let's Go, in of itself, is an alternate timeline. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Sun and Moon, you know, also this derpy-ass Totodile.
You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumios City and its...
The whole point of the Mega Evolution is a divergence of a timeline where this world basically had a war that completely branched off.
Inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumios,
Gen 8 was Energy Crisis. Gen 8 literally was Energy Crisis,
Urbane
but it played into the theme due to Ultra Beast.
The hotel where you'll be staying
and
is run by
Meteors.
AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumios's
I really
redevelopment
hope
is
that
being
they
managed
provide
by
voice
Blizzard
acting
to
this
Co.
time.
You'll become acquainted
It doesn't
with the
look like they will.
CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny.
It doesn't look like they will,
The different
but...
people you meet will make your time in Lumios all the richer.
Dude, the fucking trick! The trick!
To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones.
Wait, I got a question.
These
where do the
areas,
rewards
located
Pokemon?
throughout
Did you see
Lumios,
legit guns
give
and
wild
bombs?
Pokemon
No, the
habitats
Pokemon
where
themselves.
they can thrive.
Oh, and then there was the ultimate weapon. Go play X and Y.
To catch one of these
Before you
wild
play this
Pokemon,
game, play
aim
X and Y.
carefully. Then throw a Pokeball.
Yeah, this is Legends mechanic. There we go.
If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
I do love that they add, like, the X and Y theme.
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect.
Hey,
So
yo,
choose your
they
timing and
improved the
positioning
Scarlet
carefully
and
to gain
Violet
the upper
mechanics
hand.
into this? In
Lead
Auras.
your
Auras
partner
especially,
Pokemon
because
through
it
battles
explains
and dodge
why,
incoming attacks.
like, the Mega Timeline
Swap
exists.
Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution.
Yeah, for you youngins out there, back in my day, this was actually a really cool mechanic. And it's a damn shame that they got rid of it. I'm so glad it's back.
When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Megastone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Unless you're Mega Garchomp, then you become significantly weaker and useless. Anyway.
As Lumios continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
Hey, look at that little boy. Look at him, little grub.
Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
Yeah. 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 Oh, it's this trailer again. Okay, but seriously though, this is actually, I'm curious as to what this is about. I am actually kind of curious as to what that's about. But, yeah, I mean, basically, again, if it wasn't for, like, that specific thing, I think this direct would have been just a fucking bust. Like, it honestly would have just been a bust, man. I mean, truth be told, if it was, like I said, and hey, you know what? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just happy to see it. I'm just happy to see anything with ZA, right? I mean, of course, much like Sophie and myself, I would have really fucking wanted a Legacy collection. I was so happy for it. And we didn't get it, but you know what? Hey, I'm thinking that maybe they'll get it next year. I'm feeling it in my bones that they'll get it next year. They'll do it right. They'll do us justice. Those old heads. Yeah! Anyway, I'm happy AZ gets his happy ending with this Floette. I'm just happy to see Daddy. I'm just happy to see Daddy. I ain't gonna lie. It makes me super happy to see him. Do we have concept art? Hold on. Do we have concept art for him? Because like I'm super excited. I gotta ask him, are we getting older, or are we the game getting more and more disappointed? Well, I mean, okay. I like the way Joel puts this, right? And I have to agree with this sentiment. Hear me out. Ready? We are watching advertisements. We have always been watching advertisements. We have been getting hyped over advertisements. Literally, like, what do you think E3 was, chat? Come on. Come on. What do you think E3 was? Come on. Other than the cringy hype gamer shit, it was just a bunch of advertisements, you know? Come on. But, yeah, I mean, truth be told, I think it's because of different leadership changes and, like, a bunch of other things. It just kind of comes natural, and it's par for the course. But to answer someone's question about, like, hey, is this going to be on the Switch too? Oh, absolutely. Chat, are you kidding me? I don't see this game running on normal Switch hardware. That is insane. I feel like it would run on, like, normal... well, no, it would have to be the Switch 2. That's the only way this would make sense. But, if anything... it doesn't look like we have any concept art for my boy AZ. Hold on. AZ art. Pokemon Legends EA. I would have had this on hand if I had no. Oh no, we do. Look at him. Oh, I love him. Look at this fucking smug grandpa. I love him. Oh, and look at Floette. Oh, this looks so good. Dude, he even has the little stitches and shit. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. He looks so pretty. Oh, I love him. What a good fucking look. But you know, he's got the cane and the brace and he's smiling. You know, honestly, he kind of looks like me a little bit with that tired look. Yeah. Honestly, I would love to have hair like his. I mean, I'm kind of getting it, but you know what I mean. Genuinely hate that Pokemon. I'd squish Floette into a ball and then punt it. Yeah, I know you would, Yuka. But you know what? I'd punch you. Anyway, but yeah, ultimately, my thoughts on ZA is I'm excited. I think other than the presents being, you know, bad, but like ZA looks fantastic. I feel like the extra time in the oven was warranted. And I'm glad. And Nikki and I also talked about it, and her words were good. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. Anyway, let me go grab some more more coffee real quick. I will be right back, and we will check out a dev game that I was given. So for Steam Fest. So I'll be right back.